In the currency quadrant, taking a look at the June Canadian dollar, which was down 46 basis points on the low, but we had a big reversal late in the day, coming back up post FOMC as the dollar fell. Now, on the low side of things, we were at spot 80050 on the low, spot 80615 on the high. We made that new high late in the day. That was about 15 and a half ticks higher than the early session high. That was up 28 basis points. And as I mentioned, we finished the day up about 24 basis points, so up near those highs. Now, the Canadian dollar futures are now up 7 consecutive days. Interestingly enough, we almost made a new low on the day, early in the day, versus yesterday. We did get below yesterday's open, but then rallied back up post FOMC. Now, inflation data for Canada was released this morning, and that was a final release of this particular sector of inflation data, and it came out as expected, no revisions, and it was quite tame, which kind of supported the Bank of Canada's patience in their adjustment of policy. They don't feel like they have to do anything since inflation is not on the horizon yet, and that's really the way the market is treating the FOMC meeting as well, as we see Jerome Powell basically saying the same thing. Now, yields in Canada had gone higher, similar in sympathy with U.S. yields. They basically came off at the end of the day in sympathy with U.S. yields again. And then, of course, oil prices always affects the Canadian dollar. It is a commodity-based currency, and oil is one of the key exports of Canada. We had a 4-session lower for crude oil, but again, strong recovery and toward the end of the day, almost surpassing that negative and turning positive. We'll have to see if that continues tomorrow to potentially get a handle on the direction of the Canadian dollar. But right now, 7 straight consecutive sessions higher for the Canadian dollar futures.